Hello people, this is Indible, welcome to Roguetech. So, how's 2021 treating you? I hope everything is alright. We left after a mixed set of missions last time, one in which we got an Orion but it came pretty broken, and another one where we thought might be taking some better parts, but turned we didn't. We're actually about to turn the month. Usually I do some spring cleaning, but we're on bad terms with Lyrens, so we don't want to. Instead, we just advance till the end of the month. New month means new set of missions. New set of missions means hopefully we get 3 schools priority deployment injected. Why I'm saying 3 schools? We might be able to tackle 4 schools with the new mechs, but I'm not banking on it. We really are a bit out of depth in the mech department, and it could very well be that we've got wild variation in... No, the list we got is a 4 school. I don't want to do it, because 4 school means we probably... Well, it's only 4 missions actually. 39 days away, but 4 missions. This could be doable. Well, we'll have to take a look at it, but might be very well that we go there. Let's have a look at Jiangxi, because I think she was close to getting another point in piloting, and we very much need it. So if we got 6 available, that's 3. Yeah, we got 6 pilots, so in we go. You're bookish, we want to make you tactician. And I know I should really try the command options, but I still haven't got into the late game since I installed this new patch, so I don't know it. So, terrorist, 3 school. Oh well, we're going in blind, which means this could be very bad for us. Capture base against locals might be somewhat more doable, but this might be more exciting. It's in the lowlands. We're going in with 312 because we don't want to... We've got the Warhammer up actually. I thought we still didn't have him, but this means we're probably just letting the Whitworth on the ground. So let's see what we got available. Barreleye is just a vehicle pilot for us. Options not that interesting. We got the Gauntlet pilot, we got the Centurion pilot. Well, this is going to be hairy. You can only take vehicles, so we get Kraken on a vehicle. We need someone with better gunnery on the Warhammer. So Kraken on the Galleon and Barreleye on the Yellow Jacket. So it's not much what we have available here, but I'm guessing striker, not striker, Synapse still hasn't got much, but this is also a shooty max, so oh, this is bad. Okay, Synapse here, Opsha and Warhammer. We're just going to use the Warhammer as a meat shield in this one, obviously. Let's see, assassination in the lowlands. 4-5 gunnery doesn't make that great of a difference. Hopefully it's all good. We probably won't be using the PPC capacitator this much until we got a pilot who can use it. This actually reminds me, we got a pirate PPC into the Warhammer, so yeah, we might keep it silent for all this mission, because for gunnery I'm not keen on shooting a pirate weapon with 4 gunnery, not at all. I think we got a heavy PPC since we started building the Warhammer. It's 2 tons heavier than the pirate PPC. Oh well, we'll see it, That's a bug hunt, so yeah, it probably means we're going to struggle a lot with the Warhammer. It's going to be lower tonnage things around, I'm guessing. On the other hand, the fire starter is really going to get a field day. So let's get going, let's see what we see.
Command interface initiated.
They want us to drop into water, but I'm not really interested in that. Well, we see Somalis, which is something. That's a hell of a rocky place we're in, and we can't drop here because reasons. Well, we can drop here at least. Hopefully it's good enough, and we have no dead drops. We've got only 2 losses, and we actually have one just in front of us. So what do we see? A conquistador and a Warhammer. So much for the back hunt. This is Hollander, which means we have to focus this thing, and the target is just a bit ahead of us. Let's see what we see. Well, you're not going to do much with a Valkyrie against a Warhammer, but okay, my boy. Let's see what the allies bring. We got line holder, and whatever else they brought won't be much of help in this mission, I'm afraid.
Confirmed.
The line holder at least will be able to shoot some LRMs when it gets closer, if it gets closer. Warhammer just moved up. Probably means he doesn't have sensors on us, which is good. Hollander, on the other hand, does see the galleon. Let's see if we can see what the 90 is all about. We can't. Conquistador. These are all very tough targets, actually. Oh well. Conquistador sees the galleon, but can't hit it. And it actually didn't. Let's get in to see what we see. We see a Shadowhawk clan in the back. It's still part of the lands we're against. 37, 43. Yeah, the Hollander brings a big ballistic. This we already knew because it shot at us. Conquistador brings AMS. So we're probably going to let it cook itself, this one. Let's see what we can do here. Well, at least we got direct line of sight to the Hollander. We're not wanting to shoot the pirate PPC at all. This way we keep cool and we're able to do something, at least. So our friends are actually going in for the Warhammer. That's pretty much what I want to do if I'm able to get eyes on him, which quite frankly, well, we can get here. That's not very good hit chances, but we get some hits on that leg. It's only got 24 structure left, 24 armor left before we get into structure. So the galleon, we want to push until we get to the Hollander. And that's pretty much what we'll be doing here. So I want a good clean shot, and I'm afraid I can't get it on the Hollander, and that's what I'm looking here. At least we're out of direct line of vision from the Conquistador, that's something, and we hit some LRMs into the Hollander. Well, a 19 is nothing, that's better, but he's going to regenerate this one, so we just keep quiet here. I want to get in range, and that's pretty much it. We engage the supercharger.
Copy that, Commander.
Let's see what our chances are. That's not much, but on the other hand, it's a light mech, so yeah, that's not much of a difference. Hopefully we land a bit of acid and we're able to follow up. So Warhammer moves up, hits some on the Centurion, not much, and it's actually not that hot as I expected. That was my guess, is the target, the assassination target. Yeah, you are out of commission quickly. We got the twin link.
Commander?
Well, this could be get hairy quickly, so that's decent enough chances. Let's see if we're able to open up Warhammer. We got a crit on the engine heatsink, we destroy an air medium. All very good things. Our friends will probably get some hits in here, which is very much welcome. We get some plasma residue here, but
Heavy damage.
Centurion
Yes, Commander.
is not that hot. And you're up for a surprise.
Understood. Moving fast.
We very much want the max shot to be the last thing we shoot. Hopefully we hit some. We got the Warhammer on the ground. He actually got injured. He's stressed already. We move with the Warhammer. And we keep on shooting towards the back. I know we have better chances elsewhere, but someone has to keep shooting. We're seeing something in the back. I think it was a keeper, but I'm not sure. Hunter focuses the Warhammer. We have it on the ground. It's a champion, actually. The Hollander did nothing at all, which is very good news for us. Whitworth just shoot its 20 tubes to it shot its 20 tubes. You are primed, so this should really mean we get most of you down.
Ah, you like that?
And we still have the galleon. So we push with the galleon and hopefully crit the engine out, and we don't have to worry about this one.
Roger.
Well, he ejected, which is pretty much the same result. Next turn, hopefully we have some follow-up available on... Well, we actually still have the Centurion. So... it's 2 evasion wherever we go, so
Got it, Commander.
we just push and go for head, because we're going to destroy it anyway, so we get one torso out.
Getting banged up real good.
Okay, it wasn't that bad. We can't really push here. Someone has to get back there towards the clan Shadowhawk, but I'm guessing we all wait, and this turn we focus
Waiting for the right play.
the Conquistador. Champion moves back, should have no shot actually, which is most excellent, and both the Conquistador and okay, base is what, that's one arm out.
Got a weapon out.
Yeah. Conquistadors are tough nuts to crack. I actually don't think we got a replacement for the Zemer M30, so this heavy PPC really
Ready for orders.
hard. Good news is if we wait for Giza,
Reserving
we
action.
can prime the Conquistador. We really should. So here we go. At least we still got the acid.
Reading you.
Yeah. Yes, that's what I'm looking for. Come on. It's jammed. So... whatever, man. So, what are we going to do here? Well, we push.
Copy that.
Not that we'll be able to do anything at all against a Conquistador
I'm here.
with the current setup, but... so, we push as well here, because next turn you're going to charge.
Orders?
Because it's either that or just lose some mech.
Roger that.
Hopefully some head hits, but
Standing by.
we shouldn't really plan on it because reasons. Okay, that's actually good news that we can get in here, but I'm going to engage the mask because I want a bit more distance between ourselves
Let's move.
and the archer, because I don't want to hit my own archer.
Engaging.
So that's some solid hits here. Warhammer
Acknowledge.
also has got good percentages. Hopefully we don't blow the pirate PPC. We got his sensors impaired.
Ready for orders.
And we can also
No shooting,
get
just
in
run.
here
Got it.
and at least give him a target. We shoot the back of the Conquistador. Conquistador heals.
Yes, Commander.
Nothing new. We already knew he was going to be disengaged. So hopefully this is good enough to get him on the ground. It is. We got one Conquistador on the ground.
Confirm.
We can get him with the archer. Still not. I'm jamming the heavy MRM, which is most painful for us. Now we're going to suffer the Shadowhawk, but what can we do? It actually went for the fire starter, not that bad. For what it could have been, champion didn't have direct line of sight, which is most excellent. So
I'm ready.
Centurion is going for the Shadowhawk. So we didn't have a clear shot.
Good to go.
On the Conquistador, but Striker does. That's Omnicrit.
Critical hit, Commander. I'm receiving you.
You don't have the capacity to crit here, so well, it's going to be too much for what we want. So we go for the Shadowhawk and we impair its senses. You, on the other hand, we want to see if we can crit the center. Thermal exchanger, blown. I'd much rather have crit the engine, but hopefully, oh, come on, some missiles, not asking for much. Ah, just one crit. Okay. You get your chance, Conquistador. Don't hurt me too much, please. Well, it went for the galleon. And he's overheating madly. But what we want to do here is just pull back slightly and pulse him.
Roger. Target confirmed.
Okay, that sounded like engine destroyed.
Target down.
We might have 5 pieces of a Conquistador on the board. Shadowhawk moves back, and yeah, overheats the gauntlet, but
The heat is frying my internal. Yep.
I'm taking it. It'd be time to unjam this heavy MRM. Giza, I'm telling you, please. Well, at least the champion sees the scimitar and doesn't go
Commander?
for the other, for our mechs. And
Going
with
full
you,
throttle.
we want
Got
to
it, Commander.
get going on this thing.
Orders?
Gauntlet is overheating madly, but good news is we can keep this thing quiet. So yeah,
Copy
this
that.
will get us below the hit threshold.
I'm here.
Warhammer can also push up.
Fast.
That's some decent hitchings.
Now let's see how you handle this.
We got him open in the center. We got no galleon to follow up on that open center, but this will have to come next round from the Firestarter. Firestarter is up, so we engage the supercharger, but we engage from the front because
All right, let's move.
we very much want to. Well, this one I don't want to crit out. If I destroy him, I destroy him. That's at least one plasma off the
Reporting
table.
critical hit.
It's unstable. The champion hopefully keeps going on the... No, it doesn't, but it didn't have line of sight to us. So we actually pull a bit back here. Proceed to
Affirmative.
try and destroy as much as we can from the Shadowhawk. Ranging crit, and he punches out, which is quite the contrary of what we were trying to do. But he'll have to do.
On my way.
We
Double
cool
time.
down completely here.
Our primary target is taking damage.
Quite frankly, our main target is not that interesting to us.
10-4.
Having 5 parts of Conquistador on the table,
Yes, Commander.
hopefully. So we just use this heal to avoid return damage from the champion, and we let him do its thing. We have to wait until turn 18, so we will. That's an SLDF champion, if I'm not
Waiting for
wrong.
the right move.
So we have to respect him, but having the heavy MRM unjammed means we can probably do short work of him if we manage to get line of sight, because that's not a given. Well, at least we can get closer to him.
Copy that.
Can you provide heights for the rest? Well, sort of.
Commander?
That's the Warhammer, and he won't be able to hit him at all this turn. So for the moment, we do nothing here. I want to see if by engaging the supercharger on the archer, I manage to get direct line of sight to him.
Yep.
We have a spot. It's not even needed to get the supercharger on,
Firing.
and I'm guessing it won't get much better.
Yes, Commander.
We want to compete for that spot.
Locked on target.
I want to get closer to it, because if there's one spot, probably means next turn there's going to be more when it moves. But yeah, that's as good as it gets, actually. Well, we close in, hopefully, and jam
Standing by.
the Ultra. You want to get up, because we might want to use...
Yes, Commander.
Do I want to charge him? Yeah, why not? He hasn't moved much last turn, so... And we're actually out of range. Oh well. Close in. We vigilance this, because we're going to get hit a lot. We let him do its thing. And it went for the gauntlet. Which means the gauntlet has line of sight to it, which means the archer has line of sight to it. We'll just have to avoid hitting our own fire starter, that's all.
Orders.
So, can we get past the reach? We can.
Moving to full throttle. Copy that.
We get a head hit.
Critical hit.
Clustering goes right. No, it didn't.
Reporting.
It just hit
Minimal damage.
some leg and arm. This doesn't hit at all. So it's up to the Centurion, actually.
What's up, boss?
Well, we got the gauntlet as well, but not sure if he'll be able to. He is.
On the move. Full speed.
So that's the champion.
Come on, people. Let's
We get
make
an ammo
this
explosion. He's off the table. If he had good stuff on the cockpit, we get to keep it. But more importantly, we have 4 priority peaks, and we probably have 5 conquistador parts in here. Or I'm hoping. It looked like we crit his engine. It didn't sound at all like center destruction. We went in quite carefully on this thing. It costed us the MRM-30. Oh, come on. Okay. We only had 3 parts, 3 peaks. Anyway, we don't have a heavy PPC with capacitator. Here PPCs could also be a thing, but let's see what we can pick. We were not prototype double heatsinks is actually a thing. And finally, after ages, another Warfare Suite Mark II. So yeah, I think we're going with peaks, even though it's going to be costly. We get the Conquistador part anyway, medium laser, which can go. We get a snub-nosed twin-link PPC, which is good. Small advanced scope kit can go. Cool and flush we keep. Regular endo out. The fire control Mark II, we chose two double heatsinks we keep. The Protoss, Sensors Basic, which we sell. The Warfare Suite and the SRM Artemis 4 bin from, guessing from the champion, but who knows. So this didn't sound at all like a center distraction to me on the Conquistador. I actually went in quite carefully, but who knows. What concerns me most here is if we will be able to replace the MRM-30 at all, because I'm not sure that I'm not confident that we have the means right now to get something in the Archer which is going to be as good as what that was for us. But we get the Archer out of repairs because I want to get in directly on that thing. Look at it from the very beginning. Might be a good moment to just travel around. So let's see. We lost an air clan, but what's most important, we lost the MRM-30, and that's going to be hurtful. That's 4.5 tons, so it's 9 tons combined. We are lacking the space to get it in, but we can't get patchwork out of here, but we can only get 1 mml into the arm anyway, so we still have to get armor up. We can get a near medium if we have it, but we don't. Well, yeah, we have Magnus. So, oh well. It's not as good as it was, but it's something. We'll get 1 bin of LRM LK. We get 1 bin of SRM what? Inferno maybe, actually. So what else can we get in here? Do we have some more heavy MRM ammo? We have Swarm, and this is actually where we're short of ammo, so some Swarm won't be bad. We armor up a bit on the center. It's not going to be as streamlined as it was before, but what can we do? Yeah, heat sinking is okay. It's 10 days to repair it, so it's bad, but it's not that bad. Let's see if the Warhammer got any damage at all. It didn't, so might be able to improve it a bit. Because we got the Mark II, which is quite frankly preferable to what we had here. And as I said earlier, I think we got heavy PPC, but that's a bit too heavy. But this one, okay, we take out the capacitator, I don't worry. So that's 7, that's 10. But I'm thinking, why not? We just get in like this. We put in a light PPC. Do we have a gyro? We do have a gyro actually, which helps a lot here. Which means we might be able to do more stuff in here. PVC would still be a thing. Would be flaming hot though. Can we get you here? No. Can you get here? No. So you have to stay here. We have Radical, but we have Protoss now, so... But we don't have a Proto heatsink kit. Perhaps someone is sporting one, but that's something for next chapter, I'm guessing, so... Energy heat, yeah, we will have to... Well, I'm not sure... No, this is right. We just keep... We're not going to shoot the snub nose all the time. Completely, so... We'll just make it work like this. It's 4 days repairs as well. But we'll work around it. It wasn't that bad as I was fearing. It was still bad though. 3 days on the Avatar, 10 days on the Archer, 4 days on the Warhammer, which means it's 4 or 5 days until we can deploy our next mission. Not that bad considering we lost a full arm on the Archer. Next mission we have to deploy without the Archer, but that's a thing for next chapter. So thank you very much for watching. This was Indieville. Hope you enjoyed.